Hey everybody, Tony D and Little Joan here with an early morning hot take. Boom! President Trump tweets that Dominion attempted to alter our election and got caught. So this, again, it's Gateway Pundit, but I mean it is Trump's tweet um, that Dominion might have something to do with all this. And although I don't think it was in Frankfurt, Germany, as someone pointed out, I think they have something on Dominion, something. But we'll see. We'll see. I mean, it seems awfully suspicious, um, and there are some issues with Dominion voting. Like they put out this statement denying financial relationship with Dianne Feinstein, Nancy Pelosi, and the Clinton Foundation, or Feinstein's husband. The thing is, they do have links to these Democrats. At least they have a link to Nancy Pelosi's chief of staff, who lobbies for them, former chief of staff. And they did donate to the Clinton Foundation, but they donated to Republicans too, which is fine. But isn't it funny how they come out with, we don't have any connection to these people? Like, who was asking? Maybe some actual reporters, if we have any left. But here is some 5 facts. This is from Heavy. 5 facts about Dominion voting systems. Number 1, Dominion's technology serves 40% of American voters. The company gave money to the Clinton Foundation and uses some parts from China. Now, someone in the comments said they use the software from China. I don't know if you're conflating that, but if they use parts from China, it makes sense that there would be at least some software from China. Now, I'm fairly confident that United States coders could outdo the Chinese ones, but I mean, the Chinese would be definitely trying their hardest to infiltrate U.S. voting systems. I mean, if they could do that, that would just be the perfect situation for the CCP. So I wouldn't put it past them to try. But do we have the proof or evidence yet? No. No. And this is a map you could see where all the voting systems are. Man, they got Georgia. Look at Georgia. So Georgia is one they're going after hard, if in fact this is true. And you can see all the swing states. Virginia, which the Democrats flipped. So if Dominion's bad, I mean, you're talking about more than half the country. Forget it. And it looks like you even got one in Alaska. Huh. So number 2, and this is Heavy. Heavy.com has this article if you want to read the whole thing. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Number 2. The state of Texas rejected the company's machines, and problems arose with a contracted company in the Philippines that has ties to George Soros. I don't know what that has to do with anything. I guess Dominion is that company. I guess, but I mean the fact that Texas rejected their machines. But wait a minute, are they on the map here? Yeah, they still used a few of them. Still, a few places used them, but state of Texas rejected them. So, not a good look. Doesn't necessarily mean much, but... And then in Georgia, a vendor upload delayed voting, which I don't know if that's anything. The company insists no software error was found in Michigan when votes flipped from Biden to Trump. That, to me, is a big red flag. If it wasn't a software error, then was it on purpose? I mean, come on. How did you flip votes from Biden to Trump then? And they're blaming a glitch. And that's is that not a software error now? I mean, seems to me that something's going on. And finally, Dominion Voting Systems denied rumors that Sharpies invalidated people's votes in Arizona, but there were problems with Sharpies in Pennsylvania in 2019. Yeah, the Sharpie thing isn't that big a deal, I don't think, but something's up with that. Something's up with it. Um, I mean, I've heard both sides. On the one hand, they encouraged people to use Sharpies, and then they had problems with some of the votes. And then the other side says, well, actually, the Sharpies helped people because they darkened the circles better, and that was easier for the computer to read. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think this is the main issue, though. But the suspicion around Dominion, in my view, certainly warrants some sort of investigation. And now that Trump is tweeting something about it, indicates to me he's got something going on. I mean, this is going to be, the big play. Perhaps they were monitoring Dominion from the beginning, and saw them steal the election in real time and have the proof. In which case, what are we waiting for here? I don't know. Maybe Trump is dragging his feet until such a point that they can reveal this and either win the election or reveal it, and if they're losing the court battles, jam up the election and win anyway. I think it's going to go to the Supreme Court. I mean, if you drop a bomb like Dominion Voting Systems is totally biased and has all sorts of problems or has foreign interference, I mean, just the mere fact, if they could prove some kind of foreign interference with the voting machines, I mean, that's it. The entire election it has to be dumped. It has to be dumped. And then you're going to see it in Congress, and then Trump's going to win. I mean, he seems pretty confident, and that confidence to me is sort of comforting. It's sort of comforting that he's that confident. And meanwhile, they create the office of the president-elect for Biden just to make him sound official now. I mean, Jesus, man, you want to talk about desperation. If Biden was confident and the Democrats were confident he was going to win this, I don't think they would be doing anything like that. They would just be like, we're just patiently waiting for the votes to come in, and then we're going to transition. And, we got to transition right now? No. I mean, who does that? That's unprecedented, okay? No, not even at the time in the time of Bush to Obama, did they have that kind of like, get the hell out, we got to transition? No. The only time I could think of, no, not even Washington left. Apparently, John Adams complained that Washington left the White House a mess or something, or was it the White House back then? I don't think they were in the White House yet. So I guess it was City Hall in Philadelphia, or I guess it was Independence Hall. I don't think they even had built that yet. That was in the John Adams movie with what's his face? Such a great miniseries. If you haven't seen it, the John Adams one with what the hell's his name? God, it escapes me. But you know the one I'm talking about. Anyhow, Biden and the Democrats really have, I think, showed their hand by being so weak that they have to have the media hammer people that Biden is president. And that's just going to make the riots afterwards that much worse. Hang on. The roller coaster keeps going.